Welcome. Today, we're diving into the world of powerful thinking, inspired by John C. Maxwell's insights. Good thinkers are always in demand. Those who know why, not just how, often become leaders. Good thinking helps us solve problems, generate ideas, and build hope for a better future. Maxwell's research shows that successful people share one key trait: how they think. The best part? These thinking skills can be learned. If you change your thinking, you can change your life. In this video, we'll explore practical ways to develop your thinking and unlock your potential, both personally and professionally. Let's get started on this journey to better thinking. Changing your thinking is one of the most valuable things you can do for yourself. Good thinking can generate revenue, solve problems, and open new opportunities. But it doesn't happen automatically. You have to work at it, search for good ideas, and keep building on what you already know. It's not always easy. Thinking is hard work, as Einstein said. But the investment is worth it. Unlike gold mines or real estate, a mind trained to think well is a resource that never runs out. By learning to think better, you're investing in yourself for life. If you want to master good thinking, it's an ongoing process. Start by exposing yourself to good input. Read books, listen to thinkers, and keep intriguing ideas in front of you. Spend time with people who challenge you and help you grow. Be intentional. Set aside time and space to think, shape, and capture your ideas. Remember, ideas have a short shelf life, so act on them quickly. Use your emotions to create momentum and repeat the process. The more you practice, the more natural good thinking becomes. Everyone has a place where they think best. For some, it's the shower or a quiet park. For others, it might be a car, a plane, or even their bed. The key is to find a spot where you can focus and capture your thoughts. Once you have a designated thinking place, your mind will start to associate it with idea generation. Bring a notebook or writing pad so you never lose a good thought. When you find your thinking place, your thoughts will find a home. Ideas rarely come fully formed. They need to be shaped and refined. Hold your ideas up to scrutiny, ask questions, write them down, and see if they stand the test of clarity. Shaping your thoughts can bring humor, humility, excitement, and creativity. It's a process that helps you discover your true motives and passions. Most importantly, shaping your thoughts leads to meaningful change. Find a place where you can focus, write, and ask the tough questions to make your ideas stronger. Don't stop after shaping your ideas. Stretch them further by sharing with others. Bringing in different perspectives can expand your ideas to their greatest potential. Collaboration is key. The right thought, with the right people in the right environment at the right time, for the right reason, leads to the right result. When you stretch your thoughts with a team, you unlock possibilities you might never reach alone. Great ideas need landing gear as well as wings. It's not enough for an idea to stay in your head. It needs to be applied. Start by landing your idea with yourself. Do you believe it, live it, and think others should too? Then share it with key players and those most affected. Their feedback gives you a reality check and helps you refine your idea before implementation. The real power of an idea comes when it moves from abstraction to action. Once your ideas are shaped, stretched, and landed, it's time to fly them. This means putting them into action and seeing how they work in the real world. Thinking without action isn't productive. The discipline of good thinking, turned into a habit, leads to lifelong success and productivity. Enjoy the process. When you see your ideas take off, it's both fun and rewarding. What does it mean to be a good thinker? It's not just about IQ or trivia knowledge. Good thinking is a set of skills anyone can develop, regardless of background or education. These skills include big picture thinking, focused thinking, creative thinking, realistic thinking, strategic thinking, possibility thinking, reflective thinking, questioning popular thinking, shared thinking, unselfish thinking, and bottom line thinking. Mastering these skills can change your life and help you achieve great things. Big picture thinking benefits everyone. It brings perspective, maturity, and wholeness to your thinking. Big picture thinkers are lifelong learners. They're always seeking new experiences, meeting new people, and connecting the unconnected. They listen intentionally, ask questions, and look beyond their own world. This mindset helps you see more possibilities, make better decisions, and live a more fulfilling life. Big picture thinking is essential for leaders, but it's valuable for everyone. It helps you lead by seeing the vision before others do, size up situations, and connect the past with the future. It keeps you on target, helps you see what others see, promotes teamwork, and prevents you from getting lost in the mundane. Most importantly, it helps you chart new territory and break new ground. Develop big picture thinking. Don't strive for certainty. Embrace ambiguity and complexity. Learn from every experience, both successes and failures. Seek insight from a variety of people, especially those with broader experience. Give yourself permission to expand your world and celebrate when you do. Keep learning, growing, and looking at the big picture to process ideas with a holistic perspective. Focused thinking removes distractions and mental clutter, allowing you to concentrate with clarity. It harnesses your energy toward a goal, gives ideas time to develop, and brings clarity to your targets. The more difficult the problem, the more focused thinking is needed. Focused thinking is the key to moving from average to excellence. Not every area of life deserves deep focus. Identify your priorities. what matters most to you, your family, or your team. Focus on your strengths and what brings the highest return. If you're unsure of your gifts, seek feedback from friends, take personality profiles, and reflect on past successes. Once you know your strengths, focus your thinking there for the greatest impact. Staying focused requires discipline. Remove distractions by practicing your priorities. Do first things first. Insulate yourself from interruptions and set aside blocks of time for thinking. Multitasking can reduce efficiency, so focus on one task at a time. Keep important items in front of you, set clear goals, and regularly question your progress to ensure you're moving in the right direction. Reach the highest level, you can't be a generalist. Excellence in a few things often means giving up many others. You can't know everyone, do everything, or go everywhere. Focus means choosing what matters most and letting go of the rest. The earlier you embrace this, the sooner you can dedicate yourself to what truly counts. Creativity is pure gold in any field. Creative thinking isn't always about originality. It's often about combining existing ideas in new ways. Creative thinkers value ideas, explore options, embrace ambiguity, and celebrate the offbeat. They connect the unconnected and aren't afraid of failure. Creativity adds value, compounds over time, and draws people to you and your ideas. Creative thinking adds value to everything you do. It helps you see what others miss, find new solutions, and challenge the status quo. Creativity is hard work, but it compounds over time. The more you use it, the more you have. Creative thinking also helps you learn more and makes you more attractive to others, both personally and professionally. Unlock your creativity. Remove creativity killers, those attitudes and phrases that shut down new ideas. Ask the right questions to challenge assumptions and spark new thinking. Develop a creative environment that encourages innovation, values trust, and celebrates dreams. Spend time with other creative people and get out of your comfort zone. Creativity can be cultivated in the right environment. Realistic thinking is about facing facts and defining reality. It minimizes risk, gives you a clear target, and provides a solid foundation for action. Realistic thinking doesn't mean being negative. It means planning for consequences and being ready for challenges. It brings security, credibility, and helps turn dreams into reality. Become a realistic thinker. Develop an appreciation for truth. Do your homework, get the facts, and learn from others' experiences. Think through the pros and cons, and picture the worst-case scenario so you're prepared for anything. Align your thinking with your resources and use them to bridge the gap between where you are and where you want to be. Strategic thinking is planning on steroids. It breaks down complex issues into manageable parts and helps you ask the right questions. Strategic thinking prompts you to customize your approach, prepares you for uncertainty, and reduces the margin of error. It gives you influence and helps you align your actions with your objectives. Start by breaking down issues into smaller parts. Ask why before how, and identify the real issues and objectives. Review your resources and develop a plan, starting with the obvious. Put the right people in the right places and keep repeating the process. Strategic thinking is a continuous habit that leads to long-term success. Possibility thinking is about believing in solutions and opening yourself to new opportunities. It increases your possibilities, draws opportunities and people to you, and allows you to dream big. Possibility thinking helps you rise above average, gives you energy, and keeps you from giving up. It's the mindset of achievers and innovators. Become a possibility thinker. Stop focusing on impossibilities. Stay away from so-called experts who say things can't be done. Look for possibilities in every situation, dream one size bigger, and question the status quo. Find inspiration from great achievers and believe that you can succeed. The power of possibility thinking is real. If you believe you can, you're already halfway there. Reflective thinking is about taking time to review and learn from your experiences. It gives you perspective, emotional integrity, and confidence in your decisions. Reflective thinking clarifies the big picture and turns good experiences into valuable lessons. By reflecting, you gain insight and prepare yourself for future challenges. Set aside time for reflection and remove yourself from distractions. Use your calendar or journal to review your activities and progress. Ask the right questions about your growth, relationships, and experiences. Cement your learning by putting insights into action. Reflective thinking helps you connect with your journey and plan for the future. Popular thinking is often average, inflexible, and slow to embrace change. It can offer false hope and bring only mediocre results. If you want to achieve uncommon results, you must be willing to question what everyone else accepts. Popular thinking doesn't require effort, but good thinking does. Don't settle for the status quo, challenge it. Think before you follow the crowd. Appreciate thinking that's different from your own and spend time with people who challenge your assumptions. Continually question your own thinking and try new things in new ways. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Progress often means stepping outside your comfort zone. Shared thinking is faster, more innovative, and brings more maturity than solo thinking. When you value the thoughts and ideas of others, you accomplish more together than you ever could alone. Collaboration leads to greater innovation and helps you see things from new perspectives. The power of shared thinking is in the compounding effect of many minds working together. Benefit from shared thinking: seek out people with different experiences and backgrounds. Be open to their ideas and willing to listen. Ask questions, share your thoughts, and build on each other's ideas. The more you collaborate, the more innovative and effective your thinking becomes. Shared thinking is a shortcut to learning and growth. Unselfish thinking is about putting others first and seeking to add value to their lives. It leads to greater satisfaction and stronger relationships. When you focus on helping others, you create a positive impact that comes back to you in unexpected ways. Unselfish thinking is a key to personal fulfillment and lasting success. Develop unselfish thinking. Look for ways to serve others and add value to their lives. Practice empathy and try to see things from their perspective. Share your time, resources, and knowledge generously. The more you give, the more you grow. Unselfish thinking builds trust and strengthens your connections with others. Bottom line thinking is about focusing on results and what truly matters. It helps you cut through distractions and stay on track. By keeping your eyes on the outcome, you make better decisions and achieve your goals more efficiently. Bottom line thinking is essential for leaders and anyone who wants to make a real impact. Develop bottom line thinking. Clarify your goals and priorities. Focus your efforts on activities that produce the greatest results. Regularly review your progress and adjust your approach as needed. Stay disciplined and avoid getting sidetracked by less important tasks. Bottom line thinking ensures you're always moving toward your desired outcome. Good thinkers prime the pump of ideas by exposing themselves to quality input. Read widely, listen to experts, and keep intriguing ideas in front of you. The more good input you have, the better your output will be. Make it a habit to seek out new sources of inspiration and knowledge. The people you spend time with influence your thinking. Surround yourself with those who challenge and inspire you. Good thinkers help you grow, stretch your ideas, and keep you motivated. Seek out mentors, colleagues, and friends who are committed to learning and growth. Good thinking doesn't happen by accident. Set aside regular time and space for intentional thinking. Create a schedule or routine that works for you, whether it's daily, weekly, or monthly. Capture your ideas in writing and review them often. Intentional thinking is a discipline that leads to continuous improvement. Ideas have a short shelf life. They need to be acted on before they expire. Don't let good thoughts go to waste. Take action quickly and follow through. The more you practice acting on your ideas, the more confident and effective you become as a thinker and doer. While you can't rely on feelings to start the thinking process, once you begin, your emotions can create momentum. Celebrate your successes and use that energy to fuel more creative and productive thinking. Let your positive emotions drive you to new heights. One good thought isn't enough for a lifetime. Keep repeating the process of good thinking. Expose yourself to new input, shape and stretch your ideas, act on them, and reflect. The more you practice, the more natural and effective your thinking becomes. Success comes from continually mining new ideas, not relying on just one. Everyone's thinking process is unique. Find what works best for you, your favorite places, methods, and routines. The key is to be intentional and consistent. When you personalize your process, you make it easier to generate, capture, and act on great ideas. Asking the right questions is essential for good thinking. Questions help you clarify your goals, challenge assumptions, and discover new possibilities. Make it a habit to ask yourself and others thought-provoking questions. The quality of your questions often determines the quality of your thinking. Every step you take to improve your thinking is worth celebrating. Growth in thinking leads to growth in every area of life. As you develop these skills, you'll find yourself solving problems more easily, creating new opportunities, and achieving your dreams. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep thinking big. Summary: mastering the art of good thinking can transform your life. From big picture thinking to focused, creative, realistic, and strategic thinking, each skill builds on the next. Embrace possibility, reflect on your experiences, question the status quo, share ideas, and always keep the bottom line in mind. Start applying these principles today and watch your life and work reach new heights. Thank you for joining this journey to better thinking.